What is up, everybody? Welcome to the conference championship. We have worked hard all season and finally it's about to pay off. We're playing number 3 Oklahoma. We beat them earlier in the season, but this is different. We went through that 4-game losing streak. This team stayed hot regardless. This is one of the most dangerous teams, if not the most dangerous team in our conference, and we're going to have to show up and bring our A game if we are going to have any chance of defeating them. Once again, we come into this game the underdog. Let's see if we can do it. TCU Oklahoma starts now. Welcome everybody to this game. TCU will be kicking off to Oklahoma, and let this game begin as Jaden Obercrom boots it deep. They're not going to have any chance of returning that one. And that is how this game begins. And now we have to deal with the very dangerous offense. And they're going to start with a Deron Neal sweep. He goes nowhere. That is a great start for our defense, but we have got to be ready for this team. Trevor Knight, he is one of the best young quarterbacks in the college football, and he has got a slew of good wide receivers. One of them right there, Trey Matoyer. You saw Deron Neal earlier. Tight end McNamara, he has got so many weapons, and speaking of that, there's Trey Matoyer again over the middle, 16 yards. So early they're going to the air, but once again, they also have the ability to run. Trevor Knight has that ability, and so do their receivers, but he finds the fullback, Ripkowski. It's a nice 6-yard gain in the first down. They continue to move the chains early. Trevor Knight now. Easy pocket, and he finds his wide receiver, running back, Keith Ford. 3rd and 4, our defense looking to make their first stop of the day. This would be a pivotal point for it. Knight dropping back the pass over the middle. He finds yet another receiver, Matt Moore. That's a 15 yards and a first down. Knight, he's going to take off with this one, trying to make some moves, but the defense isn't fooled. He goes nowhere. 3rd and 7 now. Defense trying to hold him to a field goal. Knight with split shotgun, airing it out towards the end zone. And it's Kevin White with an interception. What a way to start out the conference championship. Their first drive ended with a Kevin White interception. He was able to get the foot down in bounds. TCU takes over at the 20-yard line. Boykin's going to counter it off to Catalan, who runs through one. He only gets 3 yards on that play, and there you can see the stats. He has been dominating. 3rd in the NCAA in rushing yards. 3rd and 7 now. Over the middle, he finds Brandon Carter, but he is 1 yard short. TCU goes 3 and out to start. That's not how we like to see it. Oklahoma takes back over. And now he finds Taylor McNamara out of the backfield, who runs through a defender but is brought down by Matt Anderson from behind. Now 3rd and 5. Can our defense come up and make another stop? Trevor Knight dropping back. Now looking right side, he has his tight end Taylor McNamara. A big gain, 22 yards. TCU early, they are struggling to stop this offense, but they are holding them without points. And Trevor Knight, a man misses in the backfield on the option, and now it's a pitch out to Keith Ford. He's inside the 20, brought down from behind, but that is a 17-yard gain. And now they're starting to threaten again. Keith Ford stiff arms away Sam Carter, but is brought down by Jonathan Anderson. That's a 1-yard loss. We've got to be able to stop their run game. That's where they live and breathe. 3rd and 1. They hand it off to Hollis. He just walks into the end zone. Bruce Hollis had a wide open lane. And Oklahoma is going to score the first points of this game. Their 2nd-string halfback. We've got to answer quick. And we're going to start with a handoff to Aaron Green, who only gets 4. Tried to run through a defender with no luck. So already 3rd down upcoming again. It's 3rd and 7 this time. Boykin's going to be looking to go to the air. And he does. Dropping back. Looking right side. Defender misses. And Cam White has a 16-yard reception. We're lucky that defender missed the swat. And so our offense stays on the field. Boykin running triple option. Is able to run through one defender. But Oklahoma did a really good job of taking away Catalan and leaving Boykin secluded on that play. 3rd and 3 now. Green and Catalan. Green in motion. It's a handoff to Catalan, and he has got plenty of space now. A juke move inside across midfield. He's down at the 40 of Oklahoma, moving the chains. 1st and 10. Again, it'll be a handoff to Catalan, who again breaks through a tackle, and Catalan looking determined. Another first down. 13 yards. BJ Catalan, there's a reason he is the star of this team. 1st and 10, Trevoris Johnson and Aaron Green out there, and Boykin's just going to toss it out to Green, who stiff arms through a defender. Now it's a foot race down to the 10-yard line. Aaron Green, our running game, is carrying us as we enter the 2nd quarter. Boykin now sliding right, pressure incoming. He misses. Boykin taking off, dives, touchdown TCU. They answer on the next drive. We have ourselves a tie football game here. Trayvon Boykin just took off and ran it himself. A great play. We got a tie ball game as we are very early into the 2nd. Trevor Knight finds Deron Neal again. That's a big gain of 18 yards. This is a very just well-rounded team. They run the no huddle, they can run, they can pass, and a nice stop there by Jonathan Anderson on the run game. Trevor Knight goes nowhere, so 3rd and 6. Can we come up with another stop? Trevor Knight looking downfield. He has Deron Neal again. This team has just so many weapons. It's almost impossible to stop them all. 2nd and 8, split shotgun for Knight. Play action and an off-balance throw, but it's caught by Ncaa for a 7-yard gain. Once again, 3rd down. Will we be able to stop him this time? Knight will hand it off to Ford. He's easily got that 1st down, 5 yards. They continue to move the chains. Just very small dink and dunk plays, and they can occasionally beat you for a long one. Knight scrambling around in the pocket, and he's brought down by Tevin Lawson, the utility defensive lineman. Big play there. Now 3rd and 13. Can we push him out of field goal range? Knight dropping back to pass all the time in the world. Hit before he can get the throw off. They'll stay in field goal range, but a great job by the defense. It's now 10-7 Oklahoma as they take the lead right back. Boykin triple option, and again they take away Catalan. If they keep doing that, we're going to struggle with this option. 3rd and 7 already now. Boykin dropping back to pass. Throwing, and that was a very, very ugly throw. 3-0 for TCU. That drive went way too quickly. Oklahoma already has the ball back in their hands, and they get a tired defense, and Keith Ford's going to take advantage. That is a big run for him right up the middle, 15 yards. Another 1st down now upcoming for Oklahoma. Man misses Knight in the backfield, and now he's got plenty of space. There's 13 yards for Trevor Knight. 28 yards gained on just 2 run plays already. Knight now, quick pass out to McNamara. I don't know how you defend that. That's 8 yards. Big play now. It's 3rd and 2. Knight, he's going to keep it himself. He gets a defender turned around, and there's another 1st down for Oklahoma. So many options that this team can go to. They can run the ball with the running back. They can run with the quarterback. And there's a big stop. Speaking of running with the quarterback, Colby Griffin was ready for it this time. He was turned around on that 3rd down, and he wasn't going to let it happen there. Now 3rd and 12. Knight with all the time in the world. Looking downfield. Deron Neal, another big catch. It's just impossible to stop him. These receivers are so good. When we give them that much time, they're going to get open. Another 3rd down upcoming now. Knight looking deep. Ncaa down close to the goal line. 21 yards. They find a hole in our cover 2s. And Kevin White tried to jam him, but he got away from it. 1st and goal now. McNamara in motion. They're going to hand it off to Ford. He breaks through. One tackle and is brought down from behind. He gains nothing. Great stop there by the defense. 3rd and goal now upcoming. Johnson motions in right behind McNamara. Knight, he's going to try and keep it. He goes nowhere. David Johnson, another big stop. It seems to be his duty to stop quarterbacks in plays like this. A big stop as he rips the quarterback down. They have to settle for another field goal. It's now a 6-point game as Oklahoma leads 13-7. Catalan only has 3 yards on that play. We got to get him breaking it open. 2nd down now. Boykin running the option. Pitches it out to Catalan. He tries to make a move. Once again, just 3 yards. It's 3rd and 3 now. We're going to go to the ground with it. BJ Catalan barely getting the 1st down. 4 yards. Defense is extremely fast, but he was able to just get that yardage needed. 2nd and 10 now upcoming. Boykin setting everyone deep. Sliding right. Throwing downfield. And oh, he is lucky that one wasn't intercepted. Couldn't quite get it over the head of the defender. And now they're looking at 3rd and 10. Boykin setting up the screen for Catalan, but the blockers are non-existent. Catalan can fight all he wants, but he goes absolutely nowhere. And the defense continues to do what they do best. And now with 35 seconds left, Oklahoma is going to see if they can get some points on the board. Knight looking left side. He finds Taylor McNamara, who turns upfield up close to the 40. 6 yards. Knight now dropping back on 1st down. Downfield. Ncaa! How does he hold on to that? Takes a huge hit. Holds on. His 6th reception already in this game. And now with 5 seconds left, they're going to be going for what looks to be a 48-yard field goal. And that is going to split the uprights. Oklahoma, their defense has stepped up and their offense is running all over us. But we're holding them to field goals. This is still anyone's game. It's 16-7 going into halftime. TCU has got to find their offense. They've gone 3 and outs on all but 1 drive, and that was the touchdown. We'll see you in the second half. And the offense will start for us, and there it is, 104 yards. That is it in the 1st half. We've got to change that. Boykin's going to start out with a split shotgun look. He avoids the sack, And now he's scrambling. Trayvon Boykin. A nice play just to gain 3 yards. That could have been a loss of 10. Instead it was a gain of 3. We'll take it. 2nd and 7 now upcoming. Boykin running read option and using his agility just to get around some defenders. Again, only 3 yards though. 3rd down now upcoming. They're going to hand it off to Catalan, and this time he cannot use his agility to get to the 1st down marker. So 4th down and 3. They're forced to punt. So again, a 3 and out. And now Oklahoma takes over, and their first pass just sails way out of bounds. Good start for the defense, I guess. 2nd down now, Knight. He's going to try and keep it himself, and he is met and stopped. That is Derek Kindred meeting him in the backfield, getting the tackle for a loss. No gain. 3rd and 10 now, Knight throwing it out, and it's almost intercepted. Paul Dawson got his hands on it. A 3 and out for the defense. That is how we start, and now let's see if the offense can take over. Trayvon Boykin is going to hand it off to Catalan, weaving his way through the defense. That's a 9-yard gain, getting close to the 1st down marker. 2nd and 1 now, Boykin hands off to Aaron Green, and he'll pick up the 1st down with 4-yard gain there. Our offense is finally starting to show some signs of life. 2nd and 12 now, running the triple option. Boykin tries to toss it out to Aaron Green. Instead, he puts it on the ground where Oklahoma can pick it up. We get some momentum going, and just like that, it disappears. Oklahoma taking over after the turnover, and Trevor Knight, a man misses in the backfield, and he gains about 5 or 6 there. 3rd and 1 upcoming now. Defense has got to make a stop. Knight running the option, pitches it out to Ford, met by Sam Carter, and then stopped. What a tackle by Sam Carter. He was trying to be stiff-armed by Keith Ford, but he wasn't having any of it. 4th and inches now, and of course they're going for it. Trevor Knight is going to hand it off to Hollis, and guess who? Colby Griffin making a huge stop in the backfield. He continues to do amazing things on the run stop. And now we take over 1st and 10. Let's see if we can take advantage now as Catalan puts it on the ground. Are you kidding me? We get the ball at half. Oh my goodness. We got it around midfield, and he just puts it on the ground. That is not like BJ Catalan. So Oklahoma again gets the ball, and Keith Ford goes nowhere. Colby Griffin still doing what he does. Question is, can we make anything out of this game? Knight throwing right side. He finds Taylor McNamara. It's about 5 yards. 3rd down and 5 now. Trevor Knight throwing right side. He finds Taylor McNamara, who is brought down after a very short gain. 4th and 1 now. See if they choose to go for it now this time. And they do. 4th and 1. They hand it off to Ford. He's tackled from behind, but not before getting the 1st down. I'm not sure why they keep going for it in these situations. 1st and 10 now. Oklahoma, they're just looking to add on to their lead. Now it's a handoff to Keith Ford. He's got 8 yards up the middle. Once again, back into field goal range. Our defense isn't doing horrible, but when they've been playing the majority of this game. We have not seen our offense very often, and that makes it really hard for our defense, but they continue to produce making plays like that. 3rd and 9 now. Let's see if they can make another play. Knight throwing it right side. It's caught by Bruce Hollis down to the 20-yard line. Again, you just can't really put that much blame on the defense. They're playing an amazing offensive team, and they're doing a great job stopping them, but offense is just not doing their part in today's game. 3rd and 8 upcoming. Can we make a stop? Knight setting up the screen game for Hollis, and he's stopped. Oh my goodness, what a big tackle. But Derek Kindred was able to come down and make it. So Oklahoma adds more points. It is now a 12-point game, and we've got to get something going as Aaron Green finds 4 yards going up the middle. 3rd and 6 already upcoming. Boykin dropping back the pass. He finds Brandon Carter. He moves the chains. 11 yards and a 1st down. 1st down now. It's going to counter to Catalan. He's trying to get outside. Spinning through a tackle. He's got 6 yards. Got to just get these small plays like this, and eventually it'll open it up. 2nd and 4. Boykin trying to set something up. He finds Cam Wade, who gets, oh my goodness, he gets clothesline and can't hold on. 3rd and 4 now. Carter motions into the backfield. They're trying some trickery, and why are we trying trickery at this point in the game? There's a 4-yard loss, and that is not going to do us much good as we enter the 4th. Down by 12, we have got to get something going if we're going to have any chance of winning this game. And in order to do that, we are going for it on 4th down. Boykin dropping back, looking over the middle, and that one's going to fall incomplete. That might be a very costly mistake as we do not convert on 4th down. They get the ball in decent field position as Trevor Knight pump fakes, throwing downfield. How does Trey Matoyer make that catch? 18 yards. That'll put him over 100, but what a catch. 2nd and 6 now. Knight feeling the pressure, and it's Sam Carter. He got in free on the safety blitz. He makes the sack. It is 3rd and 13. Come on, defense. Trevor Knight feeling the pressure again, lobbing it off his back foot. What a pass to Deron Neal. And that is just going to add some more points to their total. It is now a 19-point lead. And we've got to get something going quick as Tyler Matthews is now in the game and Griffin Gilbert cannot make that pass. Not sure why Matthews is in. I'm not sure if Boykin is injured, but we will see later on. 2nd and 10 Matthews. Underneath he finds Cam White, who is spun down 4 yards short of the first down marker. 3rd and 4. Matthews sliding. Plants, throws, and completely overthrows everyone on that, defenders and receivers. So 4th and 4. Boykin re-enters now, so he is okay, and we're going for it on 4th and 4. Boykin, direct hands off to Catalan, who reverses field, and Catalan's got some space up across midfield. Sheds a tackle, somehow stays in bounds. Are you kidding me? BJ Catalan inside the 25-yard line, and that is what he does best. That is the huge momentum shift that we needed as BJ Catalan, with one of the most impressive runs that I have ever seen out of him basically all Dynasty. What a run. Now we're in scoring range. 1st and 10 Boykin dropping back to pass with time, looking deep. Brandon Carter, touchdown TCU. And that is going to basically cut this lead in half. That'll make it a 12-point lead. It is a 2-touchdown game. Let's do this. Defense, it's time for you to make a stop as Knight goes deep and Deron Neal with a diving catch on the first play. Continues to find himself open. 100 yards on 5 receptions. 2nd and 7 now. Knight is going to hand it off to Keith Ford, being led by Trevor Knight, blocking. He'll be very close, 3rd and inches. What can the defense do? Ford motioning in. He's brought down by Devontae Fields. The defense is coming up huge now. They're getting the momentum going. Oklahoma is going to go for a long field goal here, about 56 yards, and it is going to sail wide left. We've got a chance now. Boykin dropping back to pass. Now sliding, throwing underneath. He finds his fullback, Stephen Bryant, for a 7-yard gain. We've got to get going downfield, though. 2nd and 3. Boykin play action. Dropping, now throwing deep downfield, and Frank Shannon. The pass was just behind his receiver, and that is an easy interception for the defender. Oklahoma gets the ball back. At their 40-yard line, it's going to be a handoff to Keith Ford, and what a hole for him. A big run there into TCU territory. 1st down, Knight is going to keep it himself, and now he's got space. Another 1st down, 14 yards. Now they're in field goal range. All right, defense, got to make a stop here. Knight feeling the pressure. He's brought down by Colby Griffin, who forces a fumble, but it's recovered by Oklahoma. Colby Griffin continues to amaze me, and they're forced to go for a field goal, and this one is going to sail wide right. Oklahoma missing field goals and giving us some chances. 1st and 10 now, Boykin. Looking deep, and it's almost intercepted by L.J. Moore. Lucky that one fell incomplete. 3rd and 10 now, it's going to be Catalan. Bouncing off one tackle, weaving in. He's close to a 1st down. He's doing his best to get us where we need to be. 4th and 1 now. Obviously, we have to go for it. Boykin, triple option. He has got blocking. Up across the midfield. Across the 30 now. Breaking tackles and down close to the 25-yard line. A big run by Boykin. 1st and 10 now. Triple option. Once again, they take away Boykin's pitch route, but he's got 8 yards on that run. Our offense is running. It's going to kill clock, but it's going to get us where we need to. Hand off. Catalan is now he's bouncing off tackles. 4 yards. 3rd and 6. Boykin. He spins away from a tackle. Now pitches it out to Trevoris Johnson, who's actually stopped short of the 1st down marker. They'll call it 4th and 1. So again, we're going for it on 4th down. Boykin, he'll keep it himself, looking up the middle. He's stopped short. But again, we moved the chains. 1st and goal. Aaron Green in the backfield. He's going to take the handoff, plows through a defender, and TCU has cut this lead down to a 5-point game. Now our defense has got to make a stop. Trevor Knight to Ford. He goes nowhere. He loses one. The defense does their job on 1st down. Now 2nd and 11. Handoff to Keith Ford. He's once again met, and he loses 2 this time. Defense, Come on, we got this. One more stop. 3rd and 13. Knight going to the air as expected. Looking deep downfield. Trey Matoya with the catch. He got behind 2 defenders, and he's finally going to be tripped up from behind at the 1-yard line. That is basically all but going to seal the deal. And Oklahoma, they are going to add some fire to this rivalry by scoring a touchdown late to make it 33-21. This is a rivalry we're going to have to look forward to as the Sooners win the conference championship. This was a disappointing game. Trayvon Boykin played arguably his worst game I've ever seen him play. That was very ugly. 7 for 22 and only 92 yards. Catalan did what Catalan does, but it just wasn't quite enough. Our defense, they played great, but with how much time they had to be out on the football field, it just wasn't even fair for them. We got to move forward, though. We got a bowl game upcoming. The question is, what bowl game and who do we play? The Cotton Bowl. We play the number 18 Florida Gators. Again, we are an underdog. Can we pull it out? We will see. This is going to be a big game. Florida, obviously not a slouch team. They have always been good. Even with the departure of players like Tim Tebow, Urban Meyers, the coach, this is still an amazing, amazing dynasty. It's going to be tough stopping them, but I think we got what it takes. We got to move forward and get our first bowl win of the dynasty. Thank you for watching, guys. Unfortunately, we didn't pull it out, but we still got a bowl game looking forward to. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If not, leave a like, comment on, what we could have done better in that game and who you thought were the MVPs of that game. We'll see you as we play the Florida Gators in the bowl game.